Attorney Tina de Guzman is the co-founder of Fit Moms Project and Pinay Girl Boss. She is also an entrepreneur with the Oil Natural Project and an empowered mother of two. Despite wearing many hats, Tina finds time to do what she loves, and in doing so, inspires moms everywhere to do what makes them happy.
Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of In Love With Me, where we feature inspiring individuals who share their amazing stories. I am your host, Mafae Velasco, and for this series, our topic is passion and purpose. For this episode, we have an empowered woman, lawyer, entrepreneur, and mom to motivate us to take action. So without further ado, let's welcome the beautiful and amazing Tina de Guzman. Hello, Attorney Tina.
Hi, Mafae. Thanks for having me. Hi, everyone.
Thanks for joining me here this afternoon. Wow, you have so many projects. I see that you're very family oriented, and that's something that we have something in common because I know family is so important in our happiness, right? So before I ask you about all your projects and things that you might be doing lately, can you share with everyone on how you are the empowered and inspiring woman that you are today?
Okay, thank you so much, Mafae. This is really a great opportunity, and thanks for having me because I really want to be able to go out there and encourage women to be empowered. And, I was thinking about claiming it, calling myself an empowered woman. And I think for Filipinas, it's so easy for us to take the humility route to the point that we're not even gonna claim it, that we are empowered. And I was thinking, am I already an empowered woman? And that's a question that can easily be answered na parang maybe I'm not yet there. But I would say I am claiming it that I am an empowered woman because I am making choices not just for myself but for my family, and those choices have helped me achieve the life that I want. I know that I still have a lot to accomplish. I have so many dreams and plans lined up, and I'm not yet there. But the fact that I have taken liberty of my choices, like in my daily lives, that is something that I truly appreciate. And that's my wish for so many other women out there of whatever age, that you get that freedom to choose how you want to live your life. So I think I'm there. It's a work in progress, but at least that freedom and the choice and the power to make everyday choices is there.
Right, and I agree with that. It's a learning process. Life is just full of surprises, full of opportunities. But can we rewind a little bit on who motivated you, who helped you shape who you are today?
Okay, well, the first people who would motivate you would definitely be your parents, right? So I think I grew up in the generation where your parents, especially if they're traditional Filipino parents, which my parents are, there are very few choices. It's like you're always encouraged to either be a doctor or a lawyer, or at least find a profession that will give you good salary. So it's about being employed, right? So when I was young, parang the first choice was to be a doctor. And then I realized I'm super afraid of blood. I'm so squeamish. So, okay, that's not in the cards for me. And I'm really argumentative. So being a lawyer is seemed like the obvious choice. And, it just flowed from there. I'm also a very strong. I have a very strong personality, and for those viewers who actually who are into personality tests, if you know the color personality test, I'm a red person and an Enneagram type 8. So research that. So that means I'm very, it's a strong personality. I'm a leader. I'm confrontational. I'm very direct. So that profession fits my personality. So yeah, it started from there. My parents wanted me to have a good career. But the most recent changes in my personality and in my personal goals came from my tribe of essential oil users. And because of this tribe that I'm with, it also led me to meet a lot of other empowered women, which is amazing. And I am just learning from everyone else. So it's not just me. I would always say, there are two factors to being an empowered person. So number one would be yourself, and that part of it is you by yourself plus all the other factors like how you were brought up, all the other influences, from growing up, and then the tribe that's with you. So you have to be selective also with the people that you let into your personal space, because they will either drag you down or help you rise up. So those are two factors that are super important.
I agree with you with those factors. You spoke about being a lawyer and then being into essential oils. I think it just matches because, from all the, I guess, work that you do as a lawyer, there's a lot of really seriousness. There's maybe sometimes some, high stress, but, with you balancing out with oils, I love oils. I think we were just talking about that because you were mentioning to
Yes,
me that you were not feeling so well. So I'm like, peppermint, peppermint. I love
I
peppermint. But,
know. I'm so
you
glad
know,
that you love oils too.
well, it's. I think it just changes the mindset, and I think you can speak on that. Let's talk about that. How did you started getting into oils?
3 years ago, I was one of those people who would mock essential oils, and I was like, does it really work? It sounds like drugs to me. So I was like, really? So I was one of those, and I wasn't easily convinced. It took 3 months for me to get my starter kit. But then when I got my kit, it was love at first sight. And I realized that there are so many things that it can help me with. At that time, I was working full time. So 3 years ago, I just gave birth to my baby girl, my second kid, and my work was an 8-hour job, and my travel time was like 5 hours a day. And then when I get home, I would breastfeed. So I have two kids, both of them are breastfed for about 3 years. So I've been breastfeeding for more than about 7 years in total. Yeah, so that was my life, and I realized that essential oils could help me with the relaxation, with sleep, with I always say my body is a Lola body because I have so many aches and pains, like frozen shoulder, I have carpal tunnel, I have bad lower back from the pregnancies, and of course my work before was a desk job, so there was no really time to work out, etc. So essential oils have helped me with so many things, and I've been using it for my kids since birth. My second kid is an oily baby, so
Yeah.
yeah, there. So and then it opened up so many other things as well.
Mm-hmm. And just with that, like what Alex is saying here, essential oils makes me very zen. It's true. It just helps you with your mindset.
Right.
I saw you earlier before we started the interview, like rubbing and smelling. I'm
Yes.
like, yep, that's it. That's an oiler.
Frankincense. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's the sign. And
And
I hope I don't sound so bad, Mafe, because yesterday it was really bad. I was congested and everything. But you're right. I use
it's
my oil.
okay. You just being here inspires everybody on, just being motivated to inspire, right? Nothing will stop you, regardless of, what negativity will come our way. So I'm glad that
Yeah.
you were here and we didn't reschedule anymore because
Yes.
I wanted to share you already. Like I wanted to know more about your projects. Apart from the oils, you've also created Pinay Girl Boss. Can you
Yes.
share why? Why did you create this?
Okay, that's super new. I'm doing it with my friend Maxine Mendoza. I am not sure if she's watching. She is actually in Saudi Arabia. So Maxine is a friend from the essential oil community, and we were just talking about how this business, because like all of us are independent distributors, and it's an accidental business for most of us. But some of us made it a real business and a full-time thing, and because of that, we found a lot of empowerment. We learned a lot of things. It's like, my friends call it personality development with a paycheck. Because and we've been classmates in one of the classes that I took, right? With Shal. Hi, Shal. And it gave us a lot of avenue to learn. So, because of that experience, that in the 3 years that we have become accidental girl bosses, we have learned so many things about ourselves, about the challenges of starting a business. If you are someone who has never had any exposure to business, like me, I've never been to business school, and it's a trial and error thing for us, but we were able to make it a big thing. It's a global business. And we also learned so many things about personalities, and our business is actually a relationships based business, which means we deal with women every day, and you know what that means? Drama. So there's a lot of drama, there's a lot of challenges. You deal with motivation and demotivation. So I like that you were talking about mindset, because mindset is everything. And so
Yeah.
Pinay Girl Boss is it's a product of that 3 year experience, but also we are humble in that we want to meet people who also inspire us, and we know that we are just starting. So we have some experiences to share, and we want people to learn with us, but also we want to meet people who have been doing it for longer, and we want to learn from others. And the ultimate goal is to foster a community where it's safe to ask questions like, how do you gain followers on Instagram? Or, what is the best platform to reach your audience, etc. So we just want to build a safe community, and it's this actually the same idea as my other two projects, the Oil Natural Project and Fit Moms Project. So community is everything. So you start with yourself, you find out what you want to do with your life, and then you find your tribe. I know it's cliche. Find your tribe and love them hard. But people who will run with you and who have your back can really help you reach your dreams.
And I have a question here, actually, going back to the essential oils. What is essential oil good for a warrior? That's my
Warrior.
mom. Hi,
Warrior.
mom.
Warrior. Hello, Tita. Oh my gosh, there are so many, but like my first, I have two here. I usually use when I'm working. So one is frankincense. So frankincense is actually one of the oils that were given in the nativity story, right? So it's so precious, because it helps with a lot of things like grounding. So if you want to do some meditation, so meditation work is good for calming down your nerves. So that's good if you're a warrior and you want to take maybe 5 to 15 minutes to slow down, get your heart rate down, and then get your mind into a state of zen. Frankincense, it's good for that. So it's good grounding oil. I also love other emotional oils like Valor. Valor gives confidence, and as the word suggests, it gives courage. Yeah, so essential oils kasi they help because they are very potent plant material, and they have chemical constituents that go straight into our brain, and they help with body processes. So whatever it is, there is an oil for that. Yeah.
No, that's true. There's oil for every single thing that you're feeling. I think I have a book about like, even mixing it together. Para siyang ano, you're mixing drinks, but really it's oils. I have a
Right.
question. What's your favorite oil that you bring everywhere?
Deep relief. I would say it's frankincense and the deep relief roll on. If you see me, I'm always doing my roll on. That's deep
Yeah.
relief because that has peppermint, wintergreen. Because as I said, I have so many body aches from all the work that I do and my workouts. So deep relief because it's also minty and it, as the word suggests, it's provide deep relief. So all the muscle pain, etc. Yeah.
And then all your oils are used in oil diffuser, right? You could use that in oil diffuser.
Yeah, so I actually use it three ways. One is on the diffuser, that's the aromatic way of using it. So, like right now, I'm congested, so that brings out the molecules into the air and I inhale it. I also do it like that, that's also aromatic. I topical, so I use it on my skin. For massages, my kids love getting massages before going to bed. And the other one is internal. So in the US, Young Living oils are classified as, they are FDA approved as food grade. So I take those oils, especially if I'm not feeling well, because, imagine taking in pounds of oregano, which helps with the immune system, etc. So I put them in a capsule and take them orally. So that's very effective for me.
There you have it. See, so many Oilers asking so many questions.
I
But
know. I'm so
don't
excited.
worry, guys. I'll have Tina's contact, and you can ask her more questions about oils. On the caption, I'll leave it here. But I want to know now, how did Fit Mom Project come about? I see Marie, such an
Yeah,
inspiring member of yours, always posting her
yes.
workouts. So I want to know, how did it all come about?
Actually, she's not a member. She's my co-founder, and
Oh, there you go. Sorry,
oh
co-founder.
yeah, and I'm so excited for her because she just had her first billboard along EDSA, and she's wearing this workout clothes.
Wow.
So yay, Marie! And actually, Fit Moms Project is her brainchild. So she invited me. She was thinking about coming up with this project, and she said, "Do you want to join me?" And I said, "I don't want to call myself Fit Mom." So because I'm not. So by the time that she invited me, I was just working out for 6 months. And I think she had been doing it for 6 years. So imagine the difference. And but I said, coming from this mindset that I really want to encourage people. Sabi ko, sige, since it's called Fit Moms Project, you be the fit mom, I'm the project. So because I already, when she invited me, I already lost weight. I was like 2 years postpartum, so I was still heavy. But I already started working out. So I said, okay, I want my vision aligns with yours. I want it to be a safe space because we both understood that women who have given birth feel like it's so hard to get back on track on the fitness and wellness routine. And also, it's very, if you go to the new clubs, it's so common to see millennials, the younger ones who are in their bras and their workout clothes and they're already fit. And then imagine going in and you're postpartum and you have all the mommy fat. So we know that it can be intimidating to start. So we wanted it to be a safe space where people can ask questions, or maybe we would say, let's try this new fitness club. Let's go together as a group. So it started 1 year ago and it has grown to be a very supportive community. And we are so lucky that women are so active, and you really get to meet people who are just starting and those who have been doing it for years. So it's a good mix. But I think we were able naman to foster that feeling of safeness, that this
Yeah.
is a community for everyone. And it's not just for moms. We have single women, we have men joining. So it's open to all.
Mhm. But I can probably speak for other moms, just giving birth, like you said. We go through such a emotional process, happiness during pregnancy and then giving birth. It's like our hormones are going crazy. So it's like we want to get back into shape again. But of course, it all depends if you're a normal birth or a CS. It takes longer if you're CS. So it's like, you are stuck in that that time where I want to work out so badly, I want to get back in shape, but then you see people on social media, and like you said, if you go to other clubs, you'll see people so fit, wearing two-piece or a sports bra, showing their six-pack. It's like, I think there's a roller coaster ride for a woman, or a mom that just has given birth. It's like, I can do it, I can't do it. Like, it's that. And then you sharing this project, building this community. And you're right, you find your tribe, you kind of support each other. Even though you're in different levels, you're still somewhat sharing the same stories. And I think that's very key. And thank you for building that, because I know a lot of women are looking for that. They're looking for that support. Becoming a mom, first time around or second time around, third time around, it's always a challenge. There's always some difficulty. The way that you're doing it, it's nice how you have all these projects and you kind of build it together, and empowering women most especially. So, thank you, Tina. I know a lot of women out there are listening, and like you said, even men can join your Fit Moms project. You don't have to be the fit person yet. You can be the project.
Right.
And I like how you put it that way too. So,
Thank
when
you.
you have days, you have days where women we go through certain drama, you said earlier. What is your mindset, or what is your habit or ritual when you're feeling unmotivated? How do you snap yourself back into having a positive mindset?
It's a real thing to not feel like rah 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 every day. And it's good to have tools with you, and it's not gonna happen overnight. So I say that it comes from you, it comes from within, but you have to like water that garden. You have to, we always say you can't pour from an empty cup. So how do you fill that cup? So you have to take time to understand yourself. How are you feeling? Like we have common friends actually who are really good, who can help you guys learn how to get those skills. Like Kimi. So Kimi Lou,
Yes.
she is a very supportive part of my community, and she does regular wellness checkups in my group. So she teaches us like in a day you can actually do your own checkup. Like, how are you feeling? Because especially as moms, we usually worry about the family, right? Are my kids feeling okay, etc. And then you forget to ask yourself, am I okay today? Have I eaten? Is my how am I feeling emotionally? So you have to take you have to be slow down, take your time, and check do a wellness checkup on yourself. And if you are not feeling productive for a day, you have to honor how you feel, and you have to give grace to yourself that this pandemic is a really difficult time for everyone, even for kids. So we have to give grace to ourselves and respect how we feel, 'di ba? If we are feeling lethargic today, if we are not up to the challenge today, it's fine. We can take a rest. We deserve the rest. We deserve maybe time for K-drama, etc. Or maybe not work out for the day, right? So you have to respect where you are, and then you snap out of it by using your tools like looking at reading motivational quotes, right? Or maybe writing on a gratitude journal. What is it? what little things are good for you today, like just waking up or having the chance to drink your favorite drink today. That's a big deal already, right? So and then you find your anchor. What is it that gives you motivation? Yung 'di ba there's this line, para kanino ka bumabangon? What is it? Is it your family? Is it your kids? You don't have kids yet. It's something else. Your parents. You want your partners, right? So go deep, dig deep, and look for the real reason and the motivation why you want to keep on going. And hopefully, you also have found your tribe who will run with you, and will be there for you. So, and if you haven't, we have a tribe here. You're
Yeah.
very, very welcome to sit with us.
Yeah, there you have it, guys. Tina created so many platforms for people to feel welcome, to feel comfortable, whatever it is, reach out. And yes, we have to thank Kimmy because she also guides me sometimes daily, sometimes, reminding me, hey, you're doing a great thing. And I see it through your social media posts, Tina, and just your works. It was fun reconnecting again in Chow's workshop with Kimmy Lou. So look out for that
Yeah.
too, guys. We're a testament of why we are loving life and being inspired daily because the people that we surround ourselves with are also empowering, and it's key. No matter how strong or fulfilled you think you are, you still need support. Whether it's just a cheerleader or just a simple person asking you how you are, and I truly believe that's why Tina is so empowered. To me, I can define you as empowered because I see you, just with your glow, with your happiness with your family and the projects you've created. Like, that's amazing. Not only did you create one, you've created like three amazing ones. So, with that, please invite everyone again to your projects and where can they find you?
Okay, thank you so much, Mafae. You can find me at the Oil Natural Project. That is our page for essential oil use. So we have so many experts there and regular users like me, like all of us. And you can ask your questions there. We can guide you in your essential oils journey. And we have regular classes. And then we have Fit Moms Project, where we talk about fitness and wellness, self-love, etc. And Pinay Girl Boss is just very, very new. It's a baby project, but we are coming up with a lot of things that would be, hopefully, would be helpful for everyone who want to take control of their life, their finances, and their everyday goals. So it's not just for entrepreneurs. But also, Mafe, I wanted to also, aside from Kimi and Chal, I also want to mention Atma Prema Wellbeing Group because they are very instrumental in terms of learning about self-love. And that's super important for me because that has given me tools to process so many things, including the drama, and, just realizing that we have to love ourselves first, and you have to
Right.
respect boundaries. What you have to choose and curate what goes into your personal space, because if you let negativity, there's a lot out there, and if you let
Right.
negativity go into your personal space, then you are cluttering your space and you will not have room to grow. So that workshop by Dr. Leah Bernardo, is also very helpful. And we actually have workshops starting tomorrow. And it's
Mm,
not just for us moms, but it's a workshop with kids. So what
nice.
we are aiming is to raise children who are empowered and who are confident about how they love themselves, that they don't need outside validation because they know how to process their emotions. So hopefully these skills they will have as they grow up, and we will have a future generation of uh, young adults who know how to respect themselves. So that's starting tomorrow, and send us a message if you want to join us.
Yes, and Tina, a message. I will make sure, and I know it's already passing here the handle of Tina, but I'll have it on the caption too, so that you guys can reach out to her for more questions and advice. And before we wrap up, Tina, since our topic is passion and purpose, what is your definition of passion and purpose?
There is, I know that each of us have our own passion and purpose, and most of us, you have to dig deep to find that out for yourself. And once you find it, you will have the fuel to plow through all the challenges that you will that you will, of course, ano ba, that you will experience, and I cannot have a definition for you because it's something that's very personal. But like for me, I would define it as having the freedom to live life to the fullest, and not just for other people. First and foremost, it has to be for yourself, and then for your family, and then for your tribe, because there's so much purpose in allowing other women and other men to find their own purpose and passion. It's very personal, but when they find it, and if you are instrumental in helping them achieve that passion and purpose, then it gives so much, it strikes the heart deeply, and you will feel a lot of fulfillment. I saw Maxine. Max is my
Yes.
partner at Pinay Girl Boss.
Hi, Maxine. Thank you for tuning in. And yes, I agree with you. You know, passion and purpose is a personal meaning. You know, there's a personal meaning to that. But then again, you have expressed your passion and your purpose here through our interview. And I'm thankful again for you, Tina, for joining me. And I've learned so much from you. I guess it's also the reminder that you gave us. My take homes from you that I really adore are: find your tribe and love them hard. That's by Tina, guys. That's so true. You know, you have to take care of them as they take care of you. And then, of course, knowing why you wake up in the morning. You know, this
Right.
is a really important thing on why you do the things you do, why you act the way you act, and care about the people that you adore. And, you know, Tina found her passions through her personal experience, you know, from the oils, you know, from the aches and pains that she was feeling, from the fit mom to, you know, just wanting to be healthy and find a tribe who have similar values on what health and wealth is. And then Pinay Boss is just you mentoring business owners or aspiring business owners. So that is amazing. And thank you so much again, Tina. And with that, Tina, you are actions speak louder than words. Thank you everyone for tuning in this episode of In Love with Me. Thank you, Tina.
Thank you for watching and Love of Me series.